that right now they're doing in high school. Remember what I told you about that? It's called observe and learn. That's it. So basically, the CR, the content is actually coming from the student instead of given to the student.
This is it starts with the student.
Basically, the first, for example, let's say it's 6 months, the whole year 6 months.
Right.
The first 3 months, the science teacher will be talking about observe and learn. Is not talk about it. They let them understand what we do.
Right.
Okay. All he's saying, instead of say lesson about movement, he will be ask them about all observe and learn about your movement.
Take this ball and roll it.
Right.
Write down what you're
instead
saying.
of talking about energy, he will actually let them go and come. What is the energy idea? What the difference between I say I lost my energy as a human being, and you say the car has no energy or fuel.
It's
to
not
move.
moving. Yeah.
So it is
it's on
energy
flat.
here. It is energy here. It is energy here.
Right.
The gap, the difference.
Right.
What is the difference between this chemical energy that is from the car and the same chemical energy that move you as a human being?
Right.
We carbon compound, because whatever the fuel here has a carbon, has ethanol, it has a lot of carbon in it, and you come here carbohydrates, proteins, lipids, carbon. So I was amazed by that is this easy. Okay, the machine has carbon.
Just because we keep it just observing.
They keep observe and learn.
Right.
All he asks them is that a chart, a small chart like this, for example. Okay, this is a car.
Right.
And this is human.
Right.
What the energy for the car?
Okay.
Okay, the car.
Right.
That's the car. That's human.
Right.
So what the energy for the car?
It's gasoline or whatever.
And what
this
the energy
must be
for
food.
human?
Right.
When we say movement here, and when they say the movement here or the motion.
Okay. No, motion here is usually sideways. This one can go up and down. We can go sideways.
When I talk about upgrade, here we talk about upgrade.
Oh.
And here we talk about development.
Right. I think it's better. Right. Okay.
Development and growth. And think about it. Keep details.
When you think about Henry Ford car,
Henry Ford
but
car.
now it's a development.
Upgrade to the development.
Right.
He also look about the design.
So we're seeing parallel.
Yeah, design.
Right.
And he talk about different human kinds. He even go back to the gender.
Oh, right.
Did we have? He tell them we don't have a car that you can call it a male or female car, but the design and whatever we put around the decoration.
Truck versus sports car.
Thank you. So
right. That's going to be a different energy use.
Energy, and he try, and I see. I'm amazed with the guy. He's trying to break it down. So anything you can think about it. Is not compare the way you compare. Oh, that's a machine. That's actually, he tell them. End of the day, he tells them the life itself. All things about life or science is actually inside that circle.
Oh wow!
You see it go around and come around. That's the circle of life.
Right.
Most of the elements is going and back and decompose and all that stuff and come back again.
Right.
So
conservation of matter,
and also the recycle, or life cycle, or recycle for the machine or for any metal, any non-living things is recycling. Even you don't recycle by humankind, it's recycled by nature. Because imagine, there is 2 types of recycling. Human being we say we have a recycling program,
right?
But if the same metal you leave it somewhere, it will rust and dust.
We don't even have to act.
You don't have to act, and they will go.
Yeah.
And the same about most of our index. Like if you think about the old evidence we have, is type of kind of recycling. Is type of he tell we have decomposer there, and we have digest here in humankind. So. In another way, the guy he tried to connect everything to the basic and say that basic is kind of life for human, kind of life for living, non-living things. All of them, they can go together in one life.
Right.
Now, he comes with something more brilliant. Right now, we try to teach the student about what? About coronavirus.
Okay, yeah, right.
Okay. He comes with the brilliant ideas. Why all of them? Why all of us is try to teach them the idea about virus?
Right.
I mean, just regardless to that.
Because virus is dead,
Yeah.
but look what is happening to us. Yeah, yeah.
And the more thing is, we're talking about the virus. Why we don't take the virus to the main things here we are having? Virus itself is the type of what? Of the single living things after it gets into the host.
Right.
It's not living things out.
No, right.
So, what is making outside? What that type of shells? What the elements here actually prevent it from die? Can we use the same thing that is they do to make them stay alive to kind of like saving life?
Sure.
Because virus, for us, as soon as we hear virus, we hear it in which way? We hear it in a way that is dangerous things.
Right.
Why we don't try to predict something good from the virus, from their lifestyle?
Well, isn't that part of the, and that's one of the remedies.
Yes,
you put
remedies.
another virus
Another
in.
virus in it.
Yeah, yeah.
You are.
Right.
So, the main idea here that I told you is observe and learn. Either this one will be the physical science, earth space, environmental science, of course, biology, chemistry, physics, all of them. The idea is brilliant. They say nowadays we are actually apply to most. Okay, look for that. Yeah, thank you. Look for the. Wow, I like it.
That's what you saw here. It's the pattern.
Yeah.
Right.
So what is basically that's what he tried. Look for that. Observe and learn. The idea is basically, Mr. McRae, you can put it this way. Life itself, if there is no teacher, life can teach you.
Yeah.
That's the idea.
Right.
They try to say the life itself can be a master, but it will not force you to teach you. It will not, unless you force yourself to get teach by observe and learn.
Right.
Because right now you can get know even the habitat, their lifestyle. You know, for example, by observe and learn, he says that's the oldest method of teaching that has happened to the humankind. And don't tell me there's no other method that actually can be that one, because they start looking, the animal eats that tree, they die. So I don't want to go eat that trees.
No, but somebody had to die first.
Thank you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Which is another animals.
Right.
They know what's the best time to hunt. By observe and learn how the behavior of these animals, of their mammals, what the time they are drink, what the time they are eat, what the time they are sleep, what the time they are coming in this way. So it's all about observe and learn from the start of the beginning. Then how they found about the energy, how they found about they make the task easy. He tell the technology is not starting 200-300 years ago. Technology start from the day they making the fire.
Right.
Instead of eating raw meat, just without cooking. It start from the moment instead of they are living on the trees or they going back to the cave. They have right now, and they block that cave by shelter. They make a door for that cave.
That's technology.
Nobody come in and out.
They've changed
by
it.
sitting there and make sure there is actually air. So they are air conditions. It's a normal air conditions.
Yeah.
They make sure that is the area which is with the full dark, and sun is not coming inside it. Is all the time can have a bad type of animals who sleep in the dark. So he is trying to explain in the 2 hours what the OL method is. And I love it because OL method, it's really amazing. And it doesn't cost nothing for anyone to do it.
Right.
And trust me, he tell nobody have the ability to be OL everything.
No.
There is no. And there's some details you cannot see, the other one can come around you and see. And he say that's why I say the method is actually circle. You observe, I observe. It's not the circle for, it's not O for observe, it's a circle. For you can observe, you say, imagine you are here, you can be able to observe this area.
Right.
Somebody here will observe this area, and you keep going the same what we say about the center. So the center, he say, will be, we put everything together, this observer layer, any area. If you are not even full about you, it's like somebody can have a back eye. If I'm looking at this way, I have a back eye, I can see the others because it's all inside the observer layer.
Sure.
Right now, we say that one of the problem, we go into too much professional, we start losing it. Even to say you are professional. Because I depend on somebody else to come and put the other guy.
Yeah.
You understand? I don't have a body. I have a body with the homeless guys.